Adams County, winner of the 2013 Large Community of the Year Award from the Economic Development Council of Colorado. Energy, power, production, innovation, and conservation are alive and well in Adams County, Colorado. ACED Solar is just one standout company.
We are one of the only thin film manufacturers here in the United States.
Positioning them to dominate not only multiple industrial solar uses with their larger flexible panels, but also the very practical proprietary consumer applications they've generated themselves.
What we have here is called the Kicker 4. Essentially, this will charge a USB-enabled consumer electronic device just as quickly as if it was plugged into a wall outlet. You can see that it's extremely flexible, lightweight, it weighs less than a pound, and it's durable. If I were to drop this on the ground, it's not going to crack, it's not going to break, it's still going to function. It's about as thick as a piece of paper, and what we do that's really special and unique is we actually have the highest power conversion efficiency per kilogram or per weight.
It's designed for on-the-go and outdoors people, anyone who wants to keep charged while away from electrical power.
Right now, we are really the only company that has been able to make this transition into these hands-on products.
And while the Kicker 4 is relatively simple looking, it's taken years to produce.
Truly, the technology is so advanced that it is impossible to copy at the time.
It all starts with this, a plastic-like material, and it's where we start the process off by sputtering and depositing our metal that forms the actual cells, and then we're able to, with our very unique process, actually print on the metal that connects all the cells together. It's cut to specific lengths and sizes, and with the materials laminated together, and forms our final product that we give to our consumers.
And if you ask for more details, they just joke,
there's a lot of black magic that goes into it.
Unlike other rigid and delicate panels, you can even roll these up for carrying and convenience. More conventional but vital everyday production is the heart of Suncor Energy, a visible gleaming mainstay in both energy generation and community support.
We are Colorado's only refinery, and we take crude oil and we convert that into fuel.
Piping out jet fuel for DIA and gasoline and diesel for the rest of us. Suncor is based in Canada with North America's largest oil sands operation. But Colorado gets significant benefits because one of its 4 refineries is here.
Certainly the price of gasoline for Coloradans would be very significantly higher than it is today because the refinery wouldn't be there to provide the reliability and the supply of fuel.
Suncor is also the largest asphalt producer for the state, helping to lower prices for road construction.
If we weren't here producing the asphalt and the fuels, the costs would go up on all of those components. So roadways and highways would be more expensive in Colorado.
Throughout its operations in Adams County, Suncor is also ranked as one of the most potent and active economic generators in the region.
Suncor Energy have invested over $1.5 billion since 2003 in our refinery operation. This gives a shot in the arm to the economy in terms of dollars invested, and it also brings jobs. So we've brought in a lot of jobs, both temporary and permanent.
And with the day-to-day operations,
the business that we generate in Colorado presents a very significant investment of approximately $2.5 billion per year.
Suncor calls it the two-pronged approach. The business side, developing state-of-the-art, reliable, environmentally friendly technology and fuels. The good neighbor side is investing in an array of charities and local organizations.
Partnering with the communities, getting involved in the communities, and making a difference.
Xcel Energy is playing a familiar role, that of a Western pioneer, leading much of the nation with its environmental efficiency and power plant conversions.
What this will allow us to do is really reduce our carbon emissions by 30% from 2005 levels by 2020.
In fact, Xcel is on course to accomplish most of that 3 years early.
Retiring some of our older coal plants and retrofitting some of the other ones with more modern emissions control equipment by the year 2017.
Because of starting early, it's given Xcel more leverage and flexibility in getting the best prices.
We're doing this in a way where it will be very affordable and economical for our customers over the next 10 to 15, 20 years.
Some of the newest projects will also be economic adrenaline to Adams County's tax base.
Building of the natural gas pipeline, they will see an additional $3 million in taxes from Xcel Energy annually. And of course, this will depreciate over time. And then at the time that we complete the conversion of the Cherokee power plant, that number will then jump to about $15 million in additional taxes.
Power companies around the country are even looking to Xcel as a model of beating deadlines and cutting expenses.
A lot of this work has allowed us to avoid having to build an additional 650 megawatt power plant.
It's a reputation they say they are poised and proud to continue. And when it comes to future energy production, parts of the county sit on top of the Niobrara Play, as it's called, massive underground oil sands deposits. ConocoPhillips has bought the rights to the area south of DIA near Front Range Airport. One analyst saying test wells show more liquids than Eagle Ford in Texas, which is the largest oil and gas development in the world in terms of dollars. Adams County is also part of the Wattenberg Field, which is currently one of the hottest oil and gas plays in the country. All part of the diverse and flourishing energy industry in Adams County.